Well, it's like, I'm sure you get more life from Homs who are actually like, you know, than you do a fucking plant or something.
I don't know.
I'm sure there's probably...
I'm not the bionoid.
Yeah.
The mononoid.
But apparently that's like a big thing is like every time you create life, like eventually life finds a way to achieve sentience and then they rebel. And then the cycle has to start over because it's like, okay, fuck this.
Mammals.
Yeah. Huh?
Don't do mammals. Senorita Scar.
Well, but then you have super intelligent dolphins and nobody wants that shit.
Dolphins are mammals.
No, they're not.
They're not fish, you son of a bitch.
You can't convince me of that.
Let's see. What is this? Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, shit, it's nighttime.
That's perfect. Yeah, exactly.
Nighttime as we enter the arena.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right, we're in a prison. I forgot.
Well, yeah, this
Why
is
there
the prison
a table
arena.
for giants in the prison?
The table for prison giants.
Oh. Classic arena for Oh,
What took you so
Look who he is.
I walked.
Dixon.
Fuck you. I don't have a motorcycle.
Trying to fight? Things are gonna
Fuck
get a lot
off.
worse if
Boy,
you
he's
don't
taunting
buck up
you
your
good there, buddy.
ideas.
I will
Come
cram
down
this
here and
fucking...
say that.
Yeah, come down here with your ponytail and say that. Fucking with your classic rock cover band.
Right.
Eagles cover band, really. Oh. Okay, he
What
just
biologist is
teleported in. God,
It's
looks
the
like
same
fucking
bot
five
you've
things
been fighting, like, yeah, you've been fighting this over and over again.
Wow, very cool. Okay, alright. You know.
It's
Uh-huh.
the warm-up act. If you can't get by this one, you don't stand a chance against me.
It's almost like in terms of
Thanks, Dixon.
dungeons, this is the midway point.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
stop
have to
these games,
stop
old
this
man done
thing
dick
first.
Dixon.
Uh-huh. He basically just fucks off. It's like, yeah, I'll handle this.
God, look at that medallion. It's so fucking cool.
It's almost like it's
I'm
on
just
his chest.
itching
It's
for
not
a
actually an asset.
Christian
Yeah. It's almost like there's certain parts of this remaster they half-assed, but I mean, it's fine.
Everyone,
Yeah, but
be
look at Ryan.
careful.
Yeah, now Ryan looks
Don't go
good.
on to it, Ricky.
Yeah, but look
This
at
thing
Rick.
is no match for
Yeah,
us.
also look at Ricky. And that's for all the jewelry's like that too, so yeah. I guess it didn't matter for the Wii because it was low texture, but I mean, it's still annoying.
Yeah, damn.
It's whatever. What were you about to say? You were starting a sentence that you
I was
stopped.
trying to get through this game quick, and we're at, what, the 45-hour mark of it?
I told you it was an investment. I'm surprised you got through it in 45 hours. I guess if you were using normal mode, it would have taken you at least 60.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long game. 2 and 3 are like that too, by the way.
Well, good. I'm looking forward to those ones. Those ones I'm planning on spending a lot of time in.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. No, I did not finish all the things you could do in 2. I should do it at some point. I just, you know, I played through 2 twice, so I feel that was enough for now.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know,
Yeah. Well,
it gives you the...
Hey, you get busy with other games and stuff. Like, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably going to replay the Xenosaga games once I finish
Or you make your way through all the Xenoblade games?
with X as a maybe.
Okay.
I'll probably still do X. It's just...
I like it. I like X, except the story sucks.
It's Gyarados with feet.
Well, it is like a Bahamut or whatever, the constant one you fight in Final Fantasy. But it's
The
not
behemoth
that.
with jeans?
Yeah, except this one doesn't have jeans. He just has a dinosaur tail.
He almost had it.
Well, I'm pretty sure they just couldn't. I'm just pretty sure they couldn't make it because I think Final Fantasy has a trademark on on
for the
khakis.
behemoth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they
think
could have
that's
put
why.
him in chinos instead.
No, you can put him in chinos. He'd look ridiculous, Rob. That's your problem right there. You don't have a good sense of fashion like I do.
Oh, hell no!
Don't go together.
Yeah, like look at me. I just wear black. Look at me. That's my style.
Blue.
Huh?
That's navy.
That's close enough. Fuck you.
Or your pants, your shorts are navy.
Oh, my basketball shorts are, yeah. So, no, I tend to just wear black all the time. I'm basically
Yeah,
like,
that's good.
what if a goth kid was practical? But I mean, yeah,
Steve
I don't
Jobs.
know.
Oh,
Steve
fuck
Jobs would always just wear a hoodie. I wouldn't wear a hoodie. I'm not wearing a hoodie in summer. It's 90.
You'd wear a turtleneck, not a hoodie.
Oh yeah, turtleneck. I'm not gonna wear a turtleneck. No.
Yeah, I don't really. I mean, it was a choice. It wasn't intentional, but it was.
Well, it's an Asperger's thing. Like, I mean, Zuckerberg's always in hoodies. Like, most tech bros are in hoodies and stuff. Like, it's, it's.
I mean, I do
a
like
choice.
Chris is always in a hoodie.
Chris is always in a hoodie, but he's not a tech bro.
Yeah.
I wonder if Chris wants to be my new boss. Maybe he'll be my new boss. I don't know.
Does he have the skill set to be your new boss?
Probably not, but I don't know.
Do I have the skill set to be your new
You
boss?
definitely don't.
Can you
No,
tell them I do?
my boss got promoted up, so yeah.
Oh, so can you do it?
No, I can't do it. You need a networking side. 'Cause I'm the only guy in IT that's a programmer, so yeah. So I'm limited in where I could advance.
Yeah.
Now, my boss has talked about getting me an underling.
Ooh.
But then every time I call him an underling, he's like, we'll have that discussion next year. When you learn to behave and stop calling them underlings.
Oh, maybe instead of underling, henchman.
Henchmen, yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What's an empowering term to call an underling?
Minion? No, that's not it.
Intern?
Intern, yes. Uh-huh.
Oh, god damn it. Huh? Oh,
No.
God, this looks called a behemoth. Oh, dear.
Oh, well, there you go. That's tricky.
The bone pillar.
So basically, you have to return the arena back to normal to go on.
Yeah.
It's usually you're at the halfway point. Yeah, no, it'll be interesting because my boss can't actually manage IT now. He was told he can't. So
He's like not allowed to?
yeah, because that's part of the That's part of the deal of him getting this position.
Oh,
so
I see. Yeah.
yeah. So without saying what the position is, like, yeah, I'm sure you can figure it out, Rob. He's doing what Tia did.
Yeah, that's kind of what I assumed.
Yeah. He's actually in the same position that Tia is in, which is weird.
Interesting.
Yeah, so
Interesting.
yeah, so we'll see how it changes. Basically, the way they're doing it is they're not hiring a new IT director. They're just gonna have my coworker Rocky do it, and like divvy up the responsibilities. So
Right.
Rocky will handle some stuff.
No
Well,
promotion, just
Well, because Rocky was saying he didn't want to do it because like
Oh.
well, because if you're a supervisor, because if you're in charge of a department, you're doing less of the technical work.
Yeah, no. It's
Because
one
like
of the
Rocky's a
classic problems
system
with
administrator. Like he's
development
not.
in tech
He's
industry,
yeah.
too.
Mm-hmm. So like the further you get up the chain, like the less technical work you're doing. That's
Yeah.
why I don't want an underling, because I don't want to manage. I just want to do shit. And more specifically, I do not want to have them hire somebody and realize, what the fuck has he been doing this whole time? Like why do you like what does he do? Like I don't want to have to deal with that person.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's fine.
No, I mean that's like a classic problem in the tech industry is like developers getting further and further up the chain and then becoming managers, and it's like sort of a two-pronged thing of one, developers don't have necessarily management skills, they have developer skills.
Right.
But two, developers usually just want to develop, and the higher
Yeah,
up
oh,
you
yeah.
go, you're just going to do more management.
You're doing more managing
project
stuff, and
management.
exactly. So it's just I
And then
hate
in the
that.
end, you're expected to still do like some. Often on your team, you're still expected to do the lion's
Well,
share of
you're still
technical
expected.
work.
You're still expected to
And-
deliver results, but you're relying on your team to do that. And if your team is not capable of doing
Yeah.
it, then you're in trouble.
Well, you're expected to be a
I have a good
manager
team,
and do
so-
technical work too.
Well, in the case of my
so,
boss, he can't do anything. He's not allowed to.
Yeah.
So he's basically very high promotion. So but yeah. So we'll see how it goes. My boss is convinced that it's going to double my workload. So
Oh,
I mean that's fine. There are a lot of times at work where I'm just kind of fucking bored.
I mean,
So, because I usually have like 4 or 5 projects in a day given time, and then I'm just waiting for feedback before I can move forward.
yeah.
So I was like, at least there's a revolving door of projects for me to work on. Like I'm all for it, because like I get bored a lot.
Yeah, mine's in a weird spot where I can just do a lot of fucking around. I mean, I guess most jobs are kind of like you do the job and you figure out how much you can get done in like, your 40-hour period and
Yeah.
during the day and whatever.
Uh-huh.
And then it's just kind of like, all right, this is how much I can do, and this is my allotted fuck around time.
Well, I think everybody kind of has that to a degree. And yeah. So all I know is that like I write my boss weekly status reports and he's like, these are way too long. What the fuck do you do? And the answer is I spend a lot of time with my fuck around time writing weekly status reports.
I mean, yeah.
Well, because my boss doesn't have my skill set, I like to inform him on why I make the decisions I make because
Which is good to do.
Right.
Even if he like
you can just jump down. You don't have to go. Yeah.
Even if he doesn't like initially appreciate it right off the bat, it's still also something you'll always have on hand. And if he like has questions at some point, you can just
exactly. Yeah, you just go down. You can catch the wall again. Catch the wall. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. That's how you get down a lot of these quickly. Oh, your teammates are waiting for you. Look at them. Look at them go.
Fuck off.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I just like to inform my boss on why I make the decisions I'm making because my decisions I'm making are usually because, well, I'm trying to bypass a licensing issue because you didn't pay for enough licenses. So, like, here we are.
That was, oh my god.
There's a lot of that.
Raptors?
Well, I mean, dinosaurs used to have wings, Rob, and feathers. Like, I mean, we don't talk about that enough. Oh, you can just go down. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Is that where I was before? No, we're going further down now.
You were in this room before, but you got to hit that button. So you're just high up now. But this is the first room you were in.
Pillar.
Yeah. So now you activated this. So now you go back the way you came, I think, or I think it might route you a different way now. Looks like it's yeah, that way. There you go.
But yeah, I've been doing a bunch of like I've been starting to do more side fucking professional development.
Well, I was gonna say because you want out of your place because you haven't gotten a good proper pay raise. You can jump into that water down there. Jump into the water. You won't take fall damage if you jump into water.
Oh god! Oh god!
You're good.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's a trick for maneuvering around the world that you didn't learn because you didn't actually do any of that. I think you gotta go down another level. I think.
Yes.
Or maybe you gotta go back up.
Be there?
It's a good question. I don't know.
Me to go this way.
Open up your map. Open up your map.
Down?
No, you can't actually do that.
There we go. I just need to go this way.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. It's just sometimes the map doesn't tell you the proper way to go.
My god, dude, do you have much Linux experience?
I have no Linux experience.
It's a fucking bitch. I installed.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Yeah.
I was using the Linux subsystem that comes on Windows now. And I was installing Edge, Chrome, and Firefox on Linux because the fucking automation software is running through Linux, so I need Windows on them to run it. And it fucking hits cool background, whatever you got over there.
What background?
Yeah, whatever's on the desktop wallpaper thing.
Oh, it's a randomized desktop, so yeah, I don't know what I have right now. You can just jump down, it's water.
Right there. Maybe not right there.
You got it.
Oh, here we go, there's a diving board.
Oh, there you go, perfect. You dive off the hand.
Creepy hand.
Yeah.
What the
There you go, you did it. It's like a 4 out of 10 dive, not very impressive.
It took like fucking hours and hours to get them installed because it just like, it should just be, type install, but it's like fucking missing dependencies, and then it's just like a million weird things that are broken on it and it won't render, and you gotta like go in and uninstall other shit to see what is and isn't the problem, and it's just all through the
fucking miserable. I agree, yeah.
All through the fucking command line, no UI. You're just kind of guessing what is around. I was lucky enough to realize I upgraded something called Mesa, which I didn't need to, so I uninstalled Mesa. Or downgraded it or whatever, and that got it working. But it was just... it's just hours.
Yeah,
hours of just trying to install 3 programs.
Yeah, that is fucking miserable. I'm not involved in like the building of program, or I'm not involved in like the building of PCs and installing programs and stuff. I just build my own programs. So, and that's its own separate clusterfuck. Although my boss wants me to stop using Visual Studios and use Power Apps instead, which I'm kind of like, whatever.
Wait, like VS Code?
So Power Apps is made for people who don't code.
Yeah.
But you can do stuff with it if you know how to code. It's one of the Microsoft products.
So
because he wants to do stuff with BI.
Yeah,
so,
Power BI or whatever
so he wants to do stuff with that, and Power Apps is more native to that than...
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so that's kind of what his mindset is.
So is it like... So does it still code, or is it like...
It's more like an automated code. Like
Yeah.
It's like Game Maker. Do you remember Game Maker?
Yes.
It's like Game Maker, but
So is it like a low-code solution? So
yeah. Well,
That's
like,
technically what
there's
Cypher
ways to add your own code to it and stuff too, I guess. I haven't played around with it yet, but that's like one of the things I have to learn the next year. Because he wants to really go crazy with BI and stuff. Because
so
we
he can
don't.
hire a bunch of people that aren't developers on the cheap?
I don't think that's the reason why.
Okay, then that's...
Yeah. My pension vests in 2 years, so I don't give a fuck. Yeah, it's whatever.
I think I got some cool shit here.
It's whatever.
Okay, I think I've got everything equipped I need to. Yeah, dude, I mean, all that kind of stuff. We have some Power BI stuff. A lot of what we build and maintain is a lot of dashboardy type shit, and we're actually in the middle of building one of those, like, single pane of glasses for the entire app, which is wild for what we're doing, but is what it is. But yeah, a lot of people are, I don't know. You get all that info, you get all that data, you can just kind of...
Well, like, it's easy enough to do. It's just a matter of tell me what you want, because anytime I ever build something, I always get fucking, like, could you do this instead? It's like, bitch, if you told me that when I started developing it, I wouldn't have wasted a ton of time delivering it like this.
Exactly.
It's whatever. I could bitch about work all day long, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, whatever, it's fine. Labor Day's coming up, so I can at least relax for a day.
That's true.
How do you feel about leave time?
What,
Like
in
your
general?
vacation? Like, yeah.
Give me more of it. Well, I guess I'm in one of those quote-unquote, like, unlimited time off things. It's not actually
What the fuck
unlimited.
does that mean?
It's like unlimited PTO. They say you have unlimited PTO, but really there is a limit, and they just don't tell you what it is. But this way
Okay.
they don't have to pay out PTO.
I
So
got it.
for
So
the
that's
most part,
what.
people
Okay.
use like half of like the actual limit of the PTO. Okay, I do just walk through there.
Wait, so if you take a vacation, you basically just don't get paid.
No, it's all PTO. You still get paid.
So how's that work then? I'm confused.
We're all salaried.
No, I get that. So describe your PTO situation. So you say there's a limit.
Oh, right. The limit is like the soft limit is like close to 20 days. The hard limit is like 25 days.
That's a lot of PTO.
Oh, yeah, but in practice, people tend to use about 10 to 12 per year.
Okay.
Because there's no... additionally, you're sort of like usually some level of available or on call when you take it off. It's all like really dumb.
Okay. That's interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Because obviously we do like I've been there 6 years, so I have 15 vacation days, and then I get 3 personals. So like I get.
So there's no one in HR has to.
When I'm there
track any of
13
that.
years, I get 4 weeks. So it's whatever. It's fine. The only time I ever use my vacations when I go to fucking Florida. And then I just will occasionally, like I'll take an extra. What I'll do is like for Labor Day, like I'll take the following Monday off, so that way I have 2 short weeks in a row. Mm-hmm. So that's usually what I do and stack my vacations that way. So
yeah, for us, because we don't actually have a limit, it's always like if you're taking what's considered to be too much or too often,
they'll
then
yell at
have,
you
like,
and
an
be
HR
like,
talk. Yeah, it's like a
okay.
weird. So there's just like this weird implication. The implication,
which is probably what keeps people in line and not abusing it.
yeah, for the most part. Every once in a while, you'll get somebody who kind of does, but then they usually don't stay at the company super long.
Well, it's like I usually am of the mindset I like to have a 2-week bank of vacation, and then from there I'm fine spending whatever.
Yeah, and then
That's
you
usually-
have like a.
Yeah.
You also have to get like your vacation okay. He's not shaky.
No, he's fine.
So like if you're taking anything significant, you have to get it verified first.
Can I just
And like run it through the HR department.
So my dad calls me today at 1 p.m. He
Just reminded me that I'm on call, folks. Let me make sure I'm not
well,
paged.
let's make
Yep, I'm
sure.
good.
Yeah, you're.
Okay.
You're good? Okay, cool. Okay. So my dad calls me at 1 p.m. and so I'm busy with my mom because my mom's in town and she's, we're having lunch and stuff, so I didn't pick up the phone. So he leaves a 3-minute voice message that is
Amazing.
just static. Okay.
Okay,
So I was like, okay, fine, I'll call him. He doesn't pick up the phone.
Yeah.
He never picks up when I call. And he
Yeah.
only calls me when he's going home from work.
Yeah, okay.
So that's the relationship I have with my dad. So he then calls me back. It's all static again.
Yeah.
So then I call him. He still doesn't pick up the phone. I then tell him a message like,
I
hey,
doing it?
what are you dying? What the fuck's going on? And then he just now,
They have to be...
8 hours later, like, oops, I must have pocket dialed you.
like twice.
He pocket dialed me twice, left a voicemail,
Oh, I'm
and
Dixon.
refused to respond to my text or my voicemail to see what was going on for 7 hours.
That's kind of amazing.
This man is on his phone literally all the time.
Yeah, right.
Are you on your throne?
I'm Dixon.
You sure
Also,
are.
Ricky and Ryan are not best friends, so I don't get to see this
No,
scene.
they're not. Go fuck
I wonder
yourself.
what they're gonna... What the fuck do these two have to talk about over this fucking...
I don't know. Maybe they've bonded over the course of this journey.
They're probably just like, yeah, battle's cool.
Yeah.
Arenas.
I mean, most of the heart-to-hearts in this game are kind of bad. The ones in 2 and 3 are better.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
I remember really not liking them in the opening town, which was the only place I was able to do any.
Yeah.
Because
They're
I
kinda
felt
mid.
like I felt like there was a right answer and a wrong answer, and somehow I always chose the wrong answer.
This the only difference between the right and the wrong answer is you get more heart points, so it makes the next one easier to get, but it doesn't lock you out of anything.